All right, let's get it started. Welcome to my room. Meet my friend. This is Oliver Olivier. Yeah, I couldn't choose between Oliver and Olivier, which is basically the same name. It's basically like calling him Oliver. Don't ask. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a big warm welcome. My name is Ella and I am here to share with you what and where to eat in Rotterdam. Coming to you from my room today. So first of all, how are you doing? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling well? Are you staying sane? I myself, I'm having on and off days, but I try to stay very, very positive and I try to keep myself as busy as I can. But I allow myself to have some days or a few hours where I really don't do anything, where I just chill and just vibe and unwind. I think that's very important. Don't be too pressured to be productive all the time. Be you, do you. So obviously it's been a while since I've been out to eat, and I have to say I do really miss it. It's, well, obviously one of my favorite activities. I have refrained from getting food delivered to my house because the concept of my videos is that I want to share not only the food with you guys, but also the vibe and the interior of the restaurants that I visit. So yeah, getting food delivered just wasn't really cutting it for me. I just think it's way more fun to get like the entire experience of eating out. You're there, you know. And also many of the places that you see in my videos are also a first time visit for me. But sometimes you just can't resist, and today is one of those days. So a new place just opened up, and they opened up very recently. Today I'm eating Gorilla Kitchen. I saw their pictures on Instagram, and I will link their Instagram down below so you can see for yourself. But it looked so amazing. I was just like, I gotta get my hands on that. So I figured, why not just make a video? So Gorilla Kitchen's main focus is serving food that is healthy, wholesome, and packed with protein, and in their own words, bursting with flavor. So all their so-called boxes focus on a main source of protein that is a type of meat, fish, or veggie. And then there's all these other toppings that you can add on that are healthy foods and great sources of even more protein, fiber, healthy fats, you name it, they probably have it. Now there are a bunch of signature boxes, or you can go ahead and create your own box from scratch. You can choose your protein, the amount of protein, and then you can add as many toppings as you want. Choose your dressing and maybe get some side dishes as well. I decided to get 2 boxes. The Finding Nemo, which contains salmon, and the Plantastic, which has tempeh as its main source of protein. And they left me a message. Thank you for your order. You're welcome. They're actually pretty hefty, pretty big. Size of my face. Ooh, yeah, okay. Don't play with your food. Let's go. So I'm going to start with the Finding Nemo. Ooh, that looks good. Grilled salmon fillet, sweet potatoes, edamame beans, roasted chestnut mushrooms, I love mushrooms, and some broccoli, seaweed on top, and it comes with a miso dressing. Ooh, it's hard getting a bite with everything. Well, you know what? Ooh, I am pleasantly surprised. I mean, I already had an idea that was gonna be good. Guys, this is a winner. And this dressing, so usually I'm not a big fan of dressings. It's not really my thing, but this, I want this from a bottle. So the vegetables themselves don't have any type of heavy seasoning. Obviously, that's where the dressing comes into play, which I actually think is fine just like that. The vegetables that are supposed to be juicy are juicy. The sweet potato, not too mushy. The beans, nice and crunchy. The salmon. So the salmon has a very simple, basic seasoning. On its own, even without the dressing, would be just fine. Wait, sorry. It's good. The miso flavor is not too overpowering. It's a little sweet. It's creamy. It's a little thick. I'm just gonna get that everywhere. Gorilla Kitchen actually changed my mind about dressings. Like, I want to move on to the next box, but I can't stop eating. I think that's a pretty good sign. This is what you want to eat when you've just had a long day from work and you don't feel like cooking, but you want to eat something that's hearty and wholesome. This is what you go out to eat when you've just finished a workout, or you just had a rough day and you feel like you want to have a hug from food. This is your hug from food. Stop. Everything in this box just works. I give this a solid 8.5 out of 10, maybe even a 9. Bonus points because of the dressing. I give this a 9 out of 10. Moving on. I'm thirsty. My favorite cup. My sister got me this. I mean, come on. Water. How do you like your water best? Like, I prefer my water hot. I prefer room temperature water over cold water, but I prefer hot water over room temperature water. I don't like cold water because it's just too cold. So my camera is literally just on my bed. So if it's wobbly, I'm sorry, okay? Why do you keep falling? Making me look bad. So this is the vegan plantastic tempeh box that comes with bell peppers, carrots, broccoli, roasted chestnut mushrooms. Yes, and tempeh, of course, but also turmeric rice. Here you can see a little bit of that beautiful bright and yellow rice. I'm just gonna... It tastes a little like the carrot because the carrot's sitting on top of it, but I really like how they cook this rice. It's soft, but it has a bite. I love tempeh. I like it. I'm used to a bit more sweeter seasoning or marinade for my tempeh, and this is a bit more savory, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna adjust my camera a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're gonna add the sesame. I don't want to get it everywhere though. I'm the type of person that will get it everywhere. Okay, that should be enough. Their dressings are on point. Oh my god. How do you guys make your dressings? Oh my god. For someone who doesn't like mustard, I put on a pretty heavy amount of mustard. Okay, Gorilla Kitchen, if you guys somehow find a way to make me like mustard, even though it's not bad at all, mustard remains not my cup of tea. It actually pairs quite nicely with it, that being the sweet aspect of the dressing. Oh, suck it up, buttercup. Okay, so all in all, this box is actually quite nice too. Like, there's crunch, there's juiciness. With the sesame dressing, I would definitely give this an 8.5 out of 10. 8.7 out of 10. I feel like the Finding Nemo with the salmon is just a bit more flavorful as a whole. So I have to say that out of these two boxes, the salmon was definitely my favorite. What I also really like about these boxes is that they contain some of my favorite veggies. I live for bell peppers. I live for broccoli. Mushrooms. I could eat mushrooms every day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Well, no, not lunch. Breakfast or dinner. I kind of feel like Gorilla Kitchen was something that was missing in Rotterdam. A place where you can get proper, hearty, healthy, wholesome food. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of restaurants that have healthy foods, but usually it comes in the form of a smoothie bowl or a salad. We don't always want a salad, do we? You don't. No, we don't. I mean, some people do. I don't. I eat salads, don't get me wrong, but this is perfect for when you've had a busy day and you don't want to cook, but you want something that resembles what you would cook because it's healthy, it's everything, it's the whole package. Will I go back to this place? Definitely yes, I will. I can go on about the boxes, but the dressings, so unfortunately both my batteries ran out, but that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed hanging with me, and I will see you in the next one.